Right, this is going to be the truncated dodecahedron, not truncated, excavated. It's going to be the excavated dodecahedron. I keep saying truncated. So I've marked up the 12 dodecahedron points, and I've come up with a really easy method, an accurate method of doing that, which I'll do a video on later. So I'm going to turn off each end down to a 19mm tenon on every 6 pairs, so all 12 points. So making sure I get a nice flat surface. I'm coming right up to this green, the circle, which I've marked out in green. Yeah, until I get 19, both sides on all 12 points. Turn 3 sides, and what I've done is I've come in and I've joined using the same green as I did the circles, the points of the apexes with the green across the flats, and I've done that on both sides, the 3 opposite sides. So now as I turn the next 2 things off, that line is the same all the way through. Once I've done the next 2, I'll mark on the new lines that I've just took off on the flats, and then on the next 2 I'll do it again, and then on the last 2 it's just straight plain sailing. Right there, that's as it is there. I'm going to now transfer this to an ER32 collet chuck and turn off the mortises and start the hollowing on the first 5 faces on one half of the thing. It's a nice easy way to turn a dodecahedron, this, assuming this new 10-sided chuck works out well. This is a very good way to do it. Right, what I've done, I turned in using the point of a skew to this edge, not the outside edge, so that the cut wasn't interrupted, without a centre, so with the centre away until I found my angle. Then to turn between that circle, that last little bit, the cut becomes interrupted about these points. So I brought the centre in, I've set the tool rest so that when I'm 90 degrees to the tool rest I'm on my angle. I can't go all the way in, but I can go past the interrupted cut. I've just got a little bit more to do. So right, and I'm right on the points now, right on them, so that's perfect. Now what I've got to do now is take my tool rest away, and I can finish that off now. I didn't fancy making those interrupted cuts without tailstock support, so that was just the way to do it. And I'm a little bit shallow, so I've got to go a little bit steeper from there. Oh, I can see. I wasn't quite at 90 degrees to my tool rest. Tiny touch more, but you get the idea. Now that curve's quite shallow at the minute. But when I do the next face, that curve will deepen quite a bit. I'm sure this is going to look good. So using that phi, that golden ratio in that's a good idea. I'll just get that right spot on. I'm obviously set to work on centre. There we go, that's close enough. It's probably 3 or 4 degrees off. I will take one more cut. There. So I've got to do that now for these 5 more in this hemisphere, and then we get to the complicated part.